Is ready. Oh geez. Okay, there we go. There we go. So today, today I figured. Actually, let me boot up the YouTube stream first. Let me get it up. And okay, we're good there. Awesome. Okay, YouTube is up. I figured today we could do some romance anime ranking, you know? Maybe, well, obviously talk a bit about everything, but like people are always asking for anime recommendations and stuff. How about today? We rank some of the lesser or more popular series. What do I think about Ippo? I think it's great. I mean, Ippo's got some romance in it too, not what I had in mind, but yeah. How you doing, AJ? We're good. Hope you're good. Silent Voice is fantastic. I actually have my watch list opened up so we can go through a whole bunch of different series. So just give me a moment. Genres, romance. Okay, good. Okay, I have a whole list of stuff. I just hopped on. Yes, I've seen Harry Potter. We just hopped on. I figured today, let's talk about various romance series and see which what's S-tier, like what's the best of the best, and what's like pretty bad. What's pretty bad. So I have my watch list opened up. How you doing, JJK? So I figured first up on the list we have here Your Lie in April. Every stream we talk about Your Lie in April, and my chat seems to love it. People seem to love Your Lie in April, and I enjoy it. I found the premise of the story more enjoyable than the main character. The MC, the guy, I found a little bit annoying sometimes. I think that's what really took away the most for me. But overall, it was a beautiful story. Great female love interest. Just for me, I can't put it in like my best of the best. For me, it wasn't an S. No, you can't be a mod. Stop asking. How you doing, Epic? I don't have a top 5 yet. Anyways, so I think Your Lie in April is like a solid. I think in general it's like an A tier. We're talking Your Lie in April. So I think it's like a solid A tier. Like it's not the best I've ever seen. It's not but it's good. It's good enough that I recommend it often. How would you think a Rimuru and Naya meeting would look like? I don't know who Naoya is. What are you talking about? We were just talking about Your Lie in April. Where today I figured we'd talk about various romance series and like try and rank them. Like, are they S tier? Are they B tier? Are they just absolutely terrible? For me, we're starting off with Your Lie in April. So Iska, you are yelling, you are spamming, you're getting a timeout. Come back tomorrow. So, do I like Tokyo Ghoul? Indeed, I do. So I in my opinion, I think Your Lie in April belongs in a solid like A. What do you guys think on that? Do I like Tokyo Ghoul? Yes. Just started The Summer Hikaru Died. I haven't seen that one yet. How you doing, Sky? So I'm not really seeing much response to Your Lie in April. I guess there's no disagreement that belongs in A. I dropped Monogatari and I dropped Sword Art. Dropped them both. Don't like either of them. Here, you know what? This is a popular one. One of the faces of shonen romance, Toradora. Toradora, for me, not that great. I think it's better than average, but I think it's very overhyped. Should I watch Freerun? I think it's pretty good. Yes, I'm walking. How you doing, Quakes? Not liking Monogatari is crazy? No, I think it's, I have taste. Bakemonogatari, I found, has way too much fan service. The characters are annoying. The premise wasn't that interesting to me. I had no interest in the series at all. But mostly the fan service just put me off. Silent Voice or Pancreas, I think Pancreas hit me harder. Silent Voice was more enjoyable. Do I like Soul Eater? Indeed, I do. So I think Toradora is like not great. I don't think it's that great. Not saying it's not enjoyable, but it's not. I'd put it down at like high C tier or bottom of B, because like it's just not. It didn't blow me away. How do I feel about Fullmetal Alchemist? I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. You're watching Bakemonogatari right now. You're on episode 5. I just now saw the MC. Yeah, so like I can't deal with Bakemonogatari. I dropped it right away. Could not do it. I think I gave it not even 2 episodes. AOT, I enjoyed it. Again, not really much of a romance, but all right. I mean, I guess it has some. What of One Piece? I wasn't talking about One Piece. I was talking about Toradora, but all right. Silent Voice just touched my heart. It's kind of relatable to the cross on the face parts. I mean, Silent Voice was really good. Silent Voice was very good. It is one of the better romance movies I've seen. Would I eat a taco for a whole week? No, I wouldn't eat either of those for a whole week. Yes, I go to the gym. Favorite genre? The cozy, wholesome stuff, which is one of the reasons I'm talking romance series today. Let's see. Love you. Well, I appreciate that, Nico. So I enjoy One Piece. But again, guys, I'm trying to organize the stream a little bit more so it's less all over the place. So what are your guys' thoughts on Toradora? Best sports anime? Ippo. Guys, I'm trying to talk romance. Chat. Listen. I know you can't pay attention in a classroom, but this is a romance stream. Let's focus on romance. All right? We're talking Toradora right now. We just talked about Your Lie in April. What are your guys' thoughts on Toradora? From where? I'm Canadian. ReZero, it's enjoyable. Season 2 was okay. 1 and 3 were better. Guys, you have no one in chat is not paying attention. My goodness. Toradora, not one person has replied. Darling in the Franks, guys, listen, pay attention. We're trying to go one series at a time here. Not a big Toradora fan, probably like a 5 for me. Fair enough. You know what? You're one of the few people who I agree with, because I think Toradora is kind of annoying. What was her name? Taiga? No, not Taiga. Whatever the girl's name. Very immature. The whole tsundere beating up the male love interest. Not into it. Very immature for me. It still has like some cute scenes. It's got some fun moments. Definitely not a top tier series for me. It's going down in like, C-ish tier. The Fragrant Flower, we're gonna get to it. Like one series at a time. Yeah, I think Toradora's alright. I think it's alright. I think we can move on from that one. So, a lot of people talk about Bunny Girl Senpai. I could not do it. I found it uninteresting. I didn't like any of it. What is that romance about? Toradora? Toradora is pretty much this guy. I think his name is Kagami Taiga. He has a very intimidating appearance. At least he's described as having an intimidating appearance. He looks perfectly fine. He ends up neighbors with this girl from high school. Obviously, it's always the neighbor. And they both have different crushes in the school, and they decide to try and help each other, get their crush. For they're basically wingmanning and wingwomaning for each other. But things don't turn out as you would expect. You like it more Toradora than I like it more than Toradora, but I think it's overrated. I'll take Tsundere's only work in shonen anime. I just don't like Tsundere's at all. Wish me good luck. It's an important day. You got it. You think Illa? I don't know what you're talking about, guys. What is with chat? Pay attention. I'm really curious as to why everyone thinks Tengen is weak. I don't care if we're doing guys. This isn't a power scaling chat. This is a romance chat. Pay attention. So, as for the Bunny Girl Senpai thing, not really into it. I gave it a fair shot, gave it a couple of episodes. Didn't grab me. I know a lot of people in chat seem to love it. It's just not my thing. BGS. No. I don't know what BGS stands for. So Bunny Girl Senpai? You love Bunny Girl Senpai? So yeah, it took me. Sorry, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of it. This chat has the attention span of fleas. I wish they had the attention span of fleas. They're worse than that. So we're moving. Okay, so I know that's like a hot take to chat. Like, what are you talking about? Bunny Girl is great. I don't think it's that good. I don't think it's that good. Now, this is one that I think most of us can agree on. I think this is one that most of us can agree on. Ish. And that's Kaguya-sama Love is Worth. Johan, thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart. Kaguya-sama Love is War is another like more recent-ish, bigger series, and I did enjoy it, but it's not peak for me. It's not peak for me. Like the thing is, I'm not the target audience for Kaguya-sama. Do I dress up? I'll get to Dress Up Darling eventually. I will get to it, one series at a time, because the behavior and personalities of they're high school kids. Immature but intelligent high school kids. The way the roundabout way they communicate and like tease each other instead of just being straightforward is exhausting to me. It's just not my kind of thing. I still found humor in it. I still found it cute. Still like the ending. Still gonna watch it when it continues. What is a peak romance to you? I will get to peak. I think Kaguya-sama, despite it not being my favorite thing, I think it still like belongs in A tier. I still think it is one of the better romance series that there is. What is it about? Well, you have the president and vice president of the student council that are very into each other, but none of them will confess it. It's pretty much a battle to make the other person confess. They're neither is willing to concede that they like the other person, so it's like a battle to get them to confess. Have I watched Black Bullet? I have not. I think it's fair to give Kaguya an A tier. I'm a bit confused. Did he used to be an MMA? No, I'm not MMA. People are saying Derek Lewis because my first and middle name are Derek Lewis, which is the same as the fighter. Better love triangle or harem? I don't like love triangles or harem. I think they're both stupid. Do I watch 100 meters? No, I have not. Yeah, I have not seen 100 meters. So I think we've established Kaguya-sama is a solid A-ish tier. I think we're good there. Let's move on to Horimiya. Horimiya is another big one. Some recommendation. Okay, Horimiya is one I could recommend. It's a solid series. It's cute. It's funny. Not too fan servicey. It has a little bit, but not like excessive amounts. I don't think it's really too love triangle-y either. It's not a harem. I think it's good. I think Horimiya is like a high A, maybe even low S. I recommend a Human Center. Yeah, can you stop? What the anime you love the most? I don't have a favorite series. We're talking Horimiya right now. I think it's like a solid high A, low S. Possibly low S. I feel like I'm pushing it a bit there, but still, it's one I recommend often. But it's a slice of life romance. It is definitely a romance series. It is 100% a romance series. Very often, it's both. What do I think about Black Clover? I think Black Clover is good, but again, we're focusing more on romance series. And technically, Black Clover has little bits of romance here and there. It does have a little bit of romance here and there. Usually, it's more in the background. It's not really like there's the whole Yami and that other captain, and Yami's completely oblivious, and Asta's also oblivious to Noelle. I think it's funny, but yeah, I don't know if anything ever comes of that. Have I watched Hajime no Ippo? Yes. That also has a bit of romance, but yeah, I guess, the romance in Ippo is kind of relevant. Have I watched Neon Genesis? No. Okay, I've asked you to stop. You keep talking about that movie. I'm going to have to time you out. Come back in a few minutes. So, are we all in agreement that Horimiya is like a solid A tier plus? A plus? Have I watched Pseudo Harem? I have not. I'm not into harems. Not a romance, but I'm watching Apothecary Diaries has romance in it. Like, it definitely has a romance component. It's just not the main focus. But it's relevant enough that I'd say, like, if someone likes a romance series, I think it still fits enough, right? It's just not the main focus. Yeah, it's definitely more of a mystery series, but it's it has a solid romance undertone with like the MC and everything. I think it's still good. Titanic, I'm not really into the Titanic. Domestic Girlfriend, I didn't think was that good. But okay, so I think we've established Horimiya is solid. How about, okay, this is another big one. Snafu. Or, yeah, I'm not going to read that whole name. Snafu is another solid one. Gurren Lagann wasn't for me. And thank you, Soul, for the rose. It's more like, Apothecary Diaries is like Game of Thrones. I mean, I can see where you're coming from, but also not really. I see what you're going for. Cause like the whole like killing each other for power kind of deal. I get it. But I think Snafu is going in S tier for me. I think Snafu is going in S tier. That is one of the better romance series I've seen. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, okay, guys, one series at a time. Snafu, can we agree that it's probably like a solid S? We already talked about Toradora. We pretty much agreed that it's like a mid series, like high C, low B, not that great, honestly. Oh, my bad, I wasn't. It's okay. It's all right. Don't worry about it. I think Snafu's a solid S. It's got good comedy scenes. It has great character development. It has fun characters. It's not over the top in terms of fan service. It's just, and it has a conclusion. It actually has a direction that it goes in, and I like that. I don't like stories that are open ended and nothing actually happens. It's pretty good, but there's definitely better. I mean, I'm not saying it's the best one. I'm just saying it's really good. It's not at the top of my list either. How you doing, Ace Dog? There's a club where girls the junior wants a hair. So that lost me already. Just the plot lost me already. A character wants a harem, you lost me. I like the ending. It's true that most romance anime don't really get an ending, and I don't like that. I don't like romance anime that have no direction. I'm sorry for spamming yesterday. I just really want to answer. So here's the thing. You may want me to answer. There's a lot of people in chat. Sometimes it's quieter and I can get to more people, but you spam, you're gonna get timed out. That's just how it is. Why am I the mighty otaku? I'm just a fitness guy who likes anime. So, okay, Snafu, solid S tier. I agree, it's good. Now, a lot of you like DxD. I do not. At all. Not even a little bit. I don't care about how good the plot is. I don't care about how good the fight scenes are. I cannot deal. Okay, you're banned. Okay, I cannot deal with the level of fan service in DxD. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Not my thing. Not putting up with it. I'm sure it has some strong points because of the amount of off-putting stuff, and I can't do it. Here's the thing. It might have a decent plot. It might. I'm not even saying it doesn't. I'm saying I can't put up with all the stuff that it does. I can't put up with it. I'm not into it. So I dropped it right away. It wasn't my thing. Yeah, so like, I'm not 15. I'm 34. I'm not really into all the shenanigans that they do in DxD. Couldn't do it. If you want to say it's like an A tier, S tier, because it actually has good plot and good fights and good animation and whatever, maybe it does. I couldn't get that far. I just dropped it right away. And yes, sometimes romance doesn't go anywhere. That's a series that you can rank higher. It's going at the bottom for me. Can't do it. YouTube is really stupid. I know I'm muted. I got a phone call. My God, you guys are really like, YouTube has no attention span. Okay, give me a second. Can you guys hear me now? Hang on. Okay, good. All right, we're back. All right, awesome. So we were talking Clannad now. We're talking Clannad and After Story. I think Clannad, in total, is definitely S. Clannad is definitely S tier. It is a beautiful story, super cute. The soundtrack is like locked into my head. If you guys have watched Clannad, I guarantee you the Dongo song is now like imbued into your memory forever. Is this a pre-record video? No. Right now we're talking Clannad. I think Clannad has to be S. It has to be. If you like a good, cute romance story, Clannad has to be way up there. It is outstanding. You just finished Vinland Saga. Right now we're talking romance stuff, so if you want a good romance, Clannad is a fantastic choice. So is Clannad traumatic? If you're talking about that scene, I know what you're talking about. I get it. It's an S tier. Clannad is S tier, but you have to watch all of it. Not Cat Planet. Clannad. Clannad. Thank you, Sassy, for the heart, and the rose, and Soul, thank you for the rose. So, Clannad S tier. Moving on. Okay, that's more Kaguya-sama. Here. Kaichou wa Maid-sama. That's another one that's a bit older. The art style might throw people off, and it kind of threw me off a little bit at first. But it's still a cute story. It's still a cute story. And I think it's worth watching. I don't think it's S tier. I don't think Kaichou is S tier. I think it's like high B. What is Clannad about? It's a more mature high school romance. So just like, gentleman guy, small quiet girl, just very cute wholesomeness. There's really not much, there's not a lot going on there in terms of nothing you wouldn't want to see. Very family friendly, but it is traumatic. It is traumatic. Beautiful story though, S tier. Where is Love is War? We already covered Love is War. Love is War I put it like a A-ish tier. The Angel Next Door supposed we'll get to it. But Kaichou wa Maid-sama, it's exactly what it sounds like. Sounds like you have this guy, extremely prestigious, very intelligent, very charming. You have a girl who works as a maid. It's nothing, inappropriate. They don't do it. There's a lot of family lore. It's a family lore heavy series, but it's good. I think it deserves like a high B. Mysterious Girlfriend, well, I don't think I've seen that one. Why is your channel not growing? It is. What do you mean not growing? We're over 31,000. In September, we were 8,000. Maid-sama is wholesome. Yeah, exactly. It's got some cute, funny moments in it. But I think Maid-sama is like B. I don't think it's the top. Like, guys, I know you're listing a whole bunch of romance series. Try and use your attention span. I know it's hard. We're going through a bunch of series, one at a time. We don't get anywhere if we go back and forth all over the place. All right? So, I think we can establish that Kaichou is like solid B. Any feedback on that? We'll get, guys, Fragrant Flower, all these different series. We're getting through them. Just pay attention. One at a time. No, JJK and Hunter x Hunter both good. Yes, I agree. But again, guys, I know it's hard. So gamer, you keep spamming. So I'm going to have to time you out. I know you're just saying listen to me, but you're spamming. So time out. It's not hard. Don't spam. Okay, so Shorts cooked this gen. You know what? I'm really worried about the attention span of chat, but it's okay. So I'm just going to move on from Kaichou. I'm just going to move on, saying it's B tier. No one's saying anything against it, so okay. Kaichou wa Maid-sama, B tier. This is another gem that I don't see too many people talking about, and that is Sakurasou Pet no Kanojo. Opinion on JoJo's is good, but right now we're talking Sakurasou. Please tell me people know Sakurasou, because that is a really good one. Funny thing is millennials use it more than I do. Yeah. You're asking me if I have ADHD when you guys can't pay attention for 2 seconds? I always, I stream every day. So it seems like not a lot of people know it. Seems like there's what, one person who recognizes Sakurasou? What? How does no one know Sakurasou? Okay, so SD, you are spamming. I'm gonna have to time you out. Thank you. Are you talking about, yes, exactly, the pet of, yes, I'm talking about that one. Sakurasou, Pet no Kanojo is the same thing as the pet of Sakurasou. It's just the English name. It's a brilliant series. I think it's going in S tier for me. Not top of S tier, but like, it's earned its spot. The characters were not, yes, the characters were very nice in Sakurasou. But like, does it get a little... what made it brilliant for you? So, like, what was my favorite part about Sakurasou? Because you know how the main female love interest really has no sense of, like, emotional awareness or competence. She can't take care of herself at all. But as the story progressed, her starting to understand the feelings that she had towards the guy and how much she needed him and cared for him. Like, especially when he was dealing with his lack of confidence, because she's this incredibly brilliant artist, so he like admires her greatly, but she can't do anything else. And then she at the same time is just that struggle from both sides. Him with his self-confidence and her with the emotional recognition that I'm falling in love with this guy and I don't know what that means really. It was a very beautiful, touching experience to see from both ends. And the fact that the story actually progresses, the side cast is fun, and there's development there as well. It's not only like a one, the other romance route, I forgot the names of the characters. But like the other guy with the red hair and the girl who also does like graphic design, how they're both like extremely talented and hardworking, and how like the girl was obsessed with the guy, and the guy was dating around everybody else but could not date the girl because he didn't think he was good enough. It was just, there was so much. It was so good. Just the way they did it all was so good. Have I watched From? No, I have not watched From. We'll get to Golden Time. Well, I have some critiques on Golden Time. We'll get to that one. So here's another one that you guys were talking about Dress Up Darling. We were talking about Dress Up Darling. So I finished both seasons of Dress Up Darling, and it was, season 1 I found better than season 2, as that usually is the case, right? It's always the first season that's stronger, almost. And my biggest complaint so far is season 2, there was this build-up. It had some good comedy scenes in it that I enjoyed very much, but like there was this build-up that they were actually going to progress the romance side of the story, and then, spoiler warning, end of season 2, she just bails. She just, no. Like, come on, man. Like, it was so frustrating. It was the end of the season, there was all this build-up, and just like, nah. I hate when they do that. I hate when they do that. We talked about Clannad, Your Line, April, Bunny Girl Senpai. Yeah, we talked about all those. We'll get to Plastic Memories. But that part of Dress Up Darling just frustrated me. Just go read the manga, because what is happening there is peak. Look, here's the thing. I just don't read manga most of the time. I mostly watch. Virtually always. So I'm just hoping that if we get a season 3 of Dress Up Darling, that the story actually goes somewhere. Like, I hate when they egg you on and they build up to something and they just bail. Every time. Exactly. The ending to season 2 was plain. Exactly, it was plain. It did not do it for me. Exactly, it was frustrating. It was very frustrating for me. So hopefully, when we probably get Dress Up Darling season 3, it actually does something, because apparently in the manga it's doing something. Okay, so we already talked about Clannad. Okay, so next we have here. This is another S tier for me. This is another S tier, and that is Ouran High School Host Club. Ouran High School Host Club was fantastic. Fantastic. And initially, I didn't think it would hit as hard as it did. Because, what was his name? The blonde guy? The main love interest? He kind of bothered me for a while. I really like what, I forgot all the characters' names, but you know the tall, quiet, handsome guy that takes care of the smaller kid like their best friend? I love that guy. He's my favorite character in the series. But by end of I loved it. By the end, I loved them all. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is definitely the best art style. Okay, we weren't talking about JoJo's, but all right. I feel like they kind of did the same with Komi Can't Communicate. I still haven't seen Komi. I will get to that one. I just started another romance series, which we'll get to eventually. But I do think Ouran is S. I do think Ouran is S. Because, again, the side cast is amazing. The story is amazing. The character development, the relationship dynamics, all of it. How they're all filthy rich and she comes from poverty, and like the way they, you know, the lighthearted moments when they like learn more about her life and where she comes from and where she's from and all that. I think that was really fun. They didn't do it in a demeaning way. They didn't put her down. It was them just trying to understand more about her. It was just done beautifully. I loved all of it. I love it. I'm giving Ouran an S. I was replying to a statement in the chat. I gotta ask, which service do I watch anime on? So I just watch anime on various different sites. If you go to my Discord in the frequently asked questions section, I have a bunch listed. Aside from Ouran High School Host Club, next on my list I have, I think this was, what was it called? My Little Monster. My Little Monster. This one is like, you know, the main guy is kind of chaotic, immature. One's like very studious, the one's a little bit more rambunctious. And it's cute, it's nice, it doesn't do anything I don't like that much. It's not my favorite. I think My Little Monster's more like a B-ish tier. It's definitely not bad. It's definitely not a bad series, but it's not a peak romance. Can I even, so yeah. What do you guys thought? What are your guys' thoughts on My Little Monster if you've seen it? It is a little bit older. It's not like 30 years old or anything, but it's pretty old. I have seen a lot of romance. I have seen enough romance where we can do multiple streams on the series I've seen. You know, okay, so it seems like not a lot of people have watched My Little Monster. I guess I see like one or two people saying I've seen it, but I don't think many people have. Yes, we're a good user. Hope you're doing well. So I guess it's kind of hard for us to come to a conclusion on a ranking, but I'm personally putting it at like a B-ish tier. Enjoyable. I could recommend it. Just not going to be the top of my list. What do I think about Mashal? Not really much of a romance series, but it's pretty good. Has a little bit, but not the focus. Now, this was more Snafu. ReLife. Now, ReLife, I don't remember that well. ReLife, I did watch it. I recognize it, but it's been so many years since I've seen this series that I don't recall how much I liked it. Do I watch I'm talking, this entire stream is romance. This entire stream is about romance, so yes. I do watch plenty of it. Have any of you seen ReLife? I'm trying to remember more about it. Yes, I kind of like Death Note. Ish. Again, Death Note has a bit of romance, not the main focus. Did I watch Yona of the Dawn? We'll get to Yona of the Dawn. It's on the list. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. So it seems like no one has seen ReLife. It seems like nobody has seen ReLife, which is, I think that's not too surprising. It is an older-ish series. It's not one of the big ones. I guess not many people know it. Okay, so Snake, are you talking about ReLife or something else? I assume you're talking about ReLife. Okay, we have a couple people who have seen it. What do I think about Black Clover? I like Black Clover. But yes, what were your thoughts on it? Because I don't remember it that well. It has been a long time. I know I enjoyed it. because otherwise I wouldn't have finished it. I probably wouldn't have finished it. So it must have at least been decent. So I'm not going to give it a ranking because I just don't remember. Have I heard about Sword Art? Yes, I've heard of Sword Art. So where would you guys put it? We're talking like an S tier. We're talking like a B tier. Like, was it better than, like, I'd say better than average would go in like B. If it's average, I would put it like closer to C. If it's really good but not the peakest thing you've ever seen, probably closer to A. B tier probably. So it's better than average but not phenomenal. Got it. Okay. What would you rate first? I haven't seen Fist of the North Star. Also, we're talking romance, and that's not really much for romance. Okay, so like B-ish tier. It seems like some people are saying like C to B for ReLife. I think that's fair. I think that's probably fair. Now, someone mentioned Golden Time before. Someone mentioned Golden Time. I have seen Golden Time. The thing is, I forgot her name. You know the main love interest, the brown hair. What was it, blonde or brown? Anyways, the main love interest, I don't like her. I don't like her. I found her incredibly annoying. Some spoilers for Golden Time. So if you haven't seen Golden Time, you don't want to know about it. Now's a chance to, scroll away for a minute. There's two love interests. You have to go to school? Okay, see you later, AJ. There's two love interests. There's the friend, there's the childhood friend, because the MC lost his memory and he doesn't remember his past, so he forgot about the girl he used to love. And then there's the new girl, which he meets towards the start of the story. And the main love interest, who he ultimately ends up choosing, I don't like her. I think I think the childhood friend that he was seeing before was a better pick. I think he picked the wrong woman. So, like, I think he made the wrong call. I didn't like her at all. For me, it's a B. We'll get to, okay, so we'll get to all of those. We'll get to Yamada-kun. We'll get to it, I promise. I've seen it. You like my, here's the thing. I don't care about the hair color. And being blonde does not make it okay for her to be that annoying. For her to be that annoying, I couldn't do it. Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes the childhood friend deserves to win. Sometimes they deserve to win. I have to double check if I've seen Kimi no Wa Wa. Anyways, this is another one that we talk about most streams, actually, and that is the movie Weathering with You. I know most of you have seen Weathering with You because we talk about it every stream, because someone always asks at least once, have I seen it? Yes, I've seen Weathering with You. I do think it's S, but it's not top of S. It's not like the best movie I've seen. It's not the best romance I've seen, but it is a beautiful story, beautiful romance, fun stuff, fun characters, good tension, keeps you on your toes. I think it's a good movie. I think it's S. Yes, I'm walking. Toradora, I do not like. I put it at C. I don't think it's that great. If you're an immature high school kid, you might enjoy that kind of behavior more. I don't. Weathering with You is going at S. But like, I'll say like, not top of S, not like barely bottom, but like kind of, middle low end of S, but still S nonetheless. It's an A. You know what? A is still good. If you put it at A, that's fine. I think it's a lower-ish S. Best when it comes to action. I mean, right now we're doing romance. I don't think. But I know some good romance act. You can watch Full Metal Panic. That has a romance action. Haircuts on Sunday. Anyways, I think we've established Weathering with You is like a solid high A to low to like S-ish tier. I think that's fair. Okay, now this is a one I preach all the time, and that is I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas is phenomenal. It's not as crisp looking as Weathering with You, but it's still. I like the story. I like the story. It hits me much harder. Cause like. I know it sounds like a weird name. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. It sounds more like a cannibalism anime, but it's not. It's a wholesome romance that'll devastate your will to live. It's definitely S for me. It's definitely S. Okay, so Aqua, that's just an awful take. Aqua, that's just an awful take. To say by that logic there is no S tier, there's no S tier movies because you're saying because it's only a movie it cannot be S. That's not a good take. That's not a take. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas is a phenomenal movie. It is a phenomenal movie. Definitely S. I will not budge on that. I will not budge on that. It will make all sense. Exactly. It will make all the sense in the world if you watch the movie. It is explained why it's called that. Do I watch it on JP dub or English dub? That one I watched subbed. That one I watched subbed. So yeah, I'm not budging on that one. If you've seen Dr. Stone, do I agree with Tsukasa? Kind of ish. But we're not talking Dr. Stone right now, even though Dr. Stone also has some romance in it. This is one I finished more recently. And that is here. What's the English name for it? Love is Hard for an Otaku, which I'm sure some of you could relate to. It's pretty much an office romance. So it's more like, it's adults. It's not high school kids. It's actually quite wholesome. The thing is, it not a lot happens. It's not that much happens. Do I Like Your Name and Weathering with You? We just covered Weathering with You. We put it in S tier. Your Name we haven't gone to yet. We haven't gone to those yet. So right now, Love is Hard for an Otaku. For me, enjoyable. I finished it. I could recommend it. It's not going to be the best. I think it's like B. Like low Bs. Like, here's the thing. Just because it's an office romance doesn't mean it's automatically going to be good. It's just more adult focused rather than kids, which I prefer. But it's just, there's not that much going on in the series. It has a bit of drama, has some good laughs, it's cute. Just, it's fun. It's fun. So I'm going to say it's like B. Are anime movies an easier way to get into anime? I mean, anime movies are shorter, so could you use anime movies to get into shows? You could. That's one way to do it. It's not the only way to do it. Guys, okay, so I know we're getting a lot of off-topic questions, but I want you to try and focus right now. We're going series by series. So, like, for me, it's a B tier. It seems like there's not a lot of people who even know the series, so I guess that's fair enough. We're just going to leave Love is Hard for an Otaku in B tier. Next up, okay, we already talked that one. Rent a Girlfriend. Do people actually like that? Because I dropped it. I just dropped it. Like, this is the plot was bad. The characters were bad. This is not fun. This is creepy. Nah, I'm done. I just dropped it. I just couldn't do it. I did not like it. That for me is F. That for me is F. Thank you, Pezzy, for the follow. Like what about so we'll get to like JJK. I haven't seen the new movie. So it seems like Rent a Girlfriend is trash. Rent a Girlfriend is trash. Rent a Girlfriend, wow. I just dropped it. I just let it go. I did try to watch it. To be fair, I tried to watch it. Couldn't do it at all. Did not like it. Fair enough. Seems like there's a unanimous agreement that it is bad. Yes, I'm walking. Okay. So we're moving on from Rent a Girlfriend. Good. How about, Quintessential Quintuplets. Now, this is a harem that I actually enjoyed. It is the only harem, I think, that I've actually enjoyed. For various reasons. It doesn't do anything that creepy. It actually has direction. The characters are fun. The development is fun. I like the comedy, the comedic scenes. I love the cute romance scenes. The movie at the end of the series was fantastic. I actually really like Quintessential. I really like Quintessential. I think for me, that is definitely an A. I'm not sure if I can put it in S, but it's at least an A. I think Quintessential has to at least go an A. Wrong Girl 1, I don't agree, but I also don't disagree. Because I think Yotsuba was one of my favorite characters. Like, she was my favorite most of the series. The only other character that I really was rooting for was Miku. So, like, if either of those two were chosen, I was going to be satisfied. I know not everyone's going to be satisfied because you have 5 different characters that's just how it is. I personally was satisfied with the ending. So yeah, they actually do have a conclusion for Quintessential Quintuplets, which I appreciate very much. Very much worth the watch. It was fun. Can we agree to put it in like A tier? Maybe some of you put it in S, but I'm putting it in at least A. At least A. Favorite Pokemon, Gengar. But again, we're talking... Okay, so Pero, I'm going to have to time you out for the stream because this is literally a talking stream, so go away. So yeah, okay, so it seems like we're in agreement to put C? I can't put... Okay, I can't put Quintessential in C tier. That's ridiculous. It's going in at least A. I'm not budging on that. My first anime was Dragon Ball, but again, Dragon Ball technically has some romance, but again, not... Okay, you know what? This is one we have to talk about. The Ancient Magus Bride. The Ancient Magus Bride. Tell me someone has seen that one. Now, I don't like the newer seasons. But the first season of Ancient Magus Bride was stunning. The first season was stunning. Oh my goodness. The Phoenix scene in the first season, oh my goodness. The Phoenix scene in season 1 had me like, oh my goodness, that was beautiful. But the thing is, as much as I love season 1, the newer seasons were not as good. Like I didn't like it after season 1. The thing is, I only really love the first season. After that, it just didn't hit. If it was the first season alone, I would say at least A. The newer seasons bring it down, so I don't think I can go higher than B. I don't think I can go higher than B because of the newer seasons. Season 1 is A+. A+. We already did Horimiya, we put it in A tier. So, like... I'm going Ancient Magus, putting it in B, unfortunately. We'll get to Fragrant Flower. So, if you haven't seen Ancient Magus Bride, I do recommend it. It's just unfortunate that the first season's the only one that was like a banger. Like an absolute banger. Okay, Plastic Memories. You guys were talking about Plastic Memories before. So, yes, I've seen it. Yes, I liked it. It's just been a very long time since I've seen it. So because of it, it's kind of like vague in the back of my mind. I can't put it at like super high. It's faded quite a bit. So I know I enjoyed it because again, I ranked it and I finished it. So it has to at least be in the B's somewhere. It could go higher. I just don't remember it. What are we talking about right now? Plastic Memories. Darling in the Franxx, I dropped it, but we'll get to that. I know I don't sound like Pete Davidson. So like Plastic Memories, how would you guys rank it? Because it's just been a long time. For me, it's definitely B+, maybe A, if I remembered more of it. Do I like MHA? Yes. But like we're not talking MHA. This is a romance-focused stream. Technically, Hero Academia also has romance, but it's just not the focus. So you think it's A++, like high A's for Plastic Memories. I know it's good. I just don't remember it. I only know that it's good because I finished it and that I rated it. So like I'm willing to compromise somewhere between B to S. I'm willing to compromise. I'm not sure if I could say S just because can I fairly put something in S tier if I really don't remember it, even though I know I enjoyed it? I think I'll go B to A and I'll compromise if people say S on a good day. Okay, I'm willing to make that compromise. Toradora, I've already seen, we already talked about it, put it at like C tier. Wasn't a fan. So this is one you guys actually told me to watch, and that was 5 centimeters per second. It was 5 centimeters per second. I finished it. Gotta say, I wasn't blown away. I wasn't blown away by 5 centimeters per second. I know chat seemed to love it. Chat seemed to absolutely love it. I didn't think it was that great. Did you guys see 5 centimeters per second? Why do I think there's a? Here's a question. Why do I think there's a question? We'll get to Violet. We'll get to Violet. Milo again. We'll get to those. We'll get to those series. Have you guys seen 5 centimeters per second? Because you're like, chat was the ones who told me to watch it. You guys were the ones who told me to watch it, and I did. Wasn't that impressed. Like it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It just was like, I wouldn't put it at D. D is pretty bad. D is pretty awful. Like I would put it like C's for me because I just didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it. Was it decent? It was decent at best. I didn't love it. Did I rate Silent Voice? I don't think we've done Silent. No, we have not done Silent Voice yet. So I think we'll move on from 5 centimeters per second. A few people have seen it. No one seemed to really love it, which is fair enough. Okay, here's another one. Haru Ride. Haru Ride is another one of those like, high school romance. The communication is kind of iffy. Lots of drama, that kind of stuff. It's another, like for me, it's another one that I enjoyed. I finished. It didn't do anything terrible. It just wasn't a standout for me. It's another like B-ish, like bottom of B tier kind of. Not that great. Maybe even a C. Good for a female audience. So the thing is, usually I prefer anime written more for women just because I prefer I prefer those kind of romance stories. I don't think it was that good. I don't think Haru Ride was that good. It's like bottom B, low C. Like bottom B, high C for me. Yes, I enjoy Monster, even though that's also not much of a romance. I have not seen it because it was not completed by the creator. I mean, Haru Ride is finished. I mean, I don't know if you mean that the entire manga wasn't adapted, but for me, it's okay. It was okay. Not that great. Why didn't... Guys... I don't know what you guys are talking about it in the TikTok chat. We're not talking Naruto. We're not talking records. We were talking Haru Ride, which I guess we're moving on from because most people haven't seen it, and those who have seen it also seem to agree that it's not that much of a standout. It's not that much of a standout. Okay. How about this one? And that is Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. Have any of you seen that one? Because I don't really see anyone mentioning this one. I don't really see anybody ever mentioning this one. Again, not spectacular. It's not spectacular. It's decent. Again, not going to be an S tier, not going to be an A tier. So, okay, you guys don't know this one either. Fair enough. This is not one that was ever, like, huge. It was never, like, part of the face of romance. It's fine. I think this is another moderate B-ish tier, like low B kind of. It's another like adult office romance kind of series. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't do anything spectacular. It's just cute. You're bored. You have nothing to watch. You could watch that. Have a decent time. Get through it in like a day or two. 12 episodes. It's fine. Domestic Girlfriend. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. This one, you guys seem to like it because I know you mentioned it in chat. Masamune-kun's Revenge. Masamune-kun's Revenge, for me, was not that great. A little bit too immature. It was too immature for me. The whole like getting revenge on people. It was too immature for me. It's another one of those really like overly dramatic high school romance. If you like a lot of drama and, childishness, it might be your thing. I know some people like to watch drama from the outside as long as it doesn't affect them directly, so you just get to see people struggle with different things. Wasn't my style. So for me, it's like C. I ain't even done with FMA. That's cool. Do I like Kuroko? Yes. We'll get to Fruits Basket. We will get to Fruits Basket. We'll get to it. But like Masamune-kun's Revenge, not that good for me. Not that good for me. So I'm leaving it at like C. I have not seen a lot of romance, just a handful. That's okay. That's why I'm here. I have seen a lot. I have seen quite a lot. How you doing, anime fan? Did I rate Danger in My Heart? I have not, because I haven't seen it. So it seems like no one's seen Masamune-kun's Revenge, so I guess we'll move on from that. Okay. This one, the fact that this one is labeled as romance makes me a bit uncomfortable, but the fact is, okay. No Game, No Life. No Game, No Life. That is a weird one. That is a weird one. Have I seen Toilet Bound? I have not. Okay, so guys, I know it's hard. I know it's hard. But when all you guys are saying, can you talk about this completely different thing than what we're actually talking about, it makes chat just chaotic. We've been live streaming for months and like trying to go from like, it's too chaotic when we have a million topics in chat. I'm trying to get you guys to be able to like organize your thoughts a bit more. So I know there's No Game, No Life fans in chat. I know there is. That's mainstream stuff. It was huge back in the day. I still think it's weird. I still think No Game, No Life is weird. The brother-sister relationship, very weird. Very weird. It makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, they are. I know they're siblings. This series makes me uncomfortable. I love the whole strategy games. I love when they're doing strategy games. That part is the only reason I watched it. But the way the brother and sister are with each other, very, very not into it. Not seeing romance. Honestly, if we're looking at this from a romance perspective, putting it at C is still too high. Because like, dude, no, stop it. Just stop it. Yeah, so like, but the thing is, parts of the movie were good. The strategy component of the movie was good, but I can't do it. Exactly. You know, Dylan, I get it. I finished it, but I don't blame you. Oh, they're good siblings? Okay. All right. Okay. We were talking. Okay, someone mentioned Fruits Basket before. Okay, Fruits Basket. That to me is an S tier. Fruits Basket is S tier. Like that, like I love. Like there's a lot of lore. There's a good story. The characters are great. The relationship building is great. The female love interest is a wonderful person. The love interests are great. All of it. I think Fruits Basket is S. It's A for you. I mean, you know what? A is still pretty good. I think it's S. I do not think Love is War is best. We already ranked it. We put it. We grouped it in like A-ish. We put it around A, and I'm putting Fruits Basket in S. Definitely S. Diamond Noise, great. Okay, the thing is, we're not doing sports anime today. We can do sports anime a different day. Today, it's romance. And Fruits Basket, I'm not gonna fight on it. It's going in S. I feel like the golden age of romance anime is around 2000. I don't know. I disagree because I don't like to limit romance. I don't like to limit any genre to a particular window in time. There's plenty of good romance now. There's plenty of romance older than that was really good. AOT is the greatest anime of all time. Prove you wrong. You can have any favorite you want. I really don't care. Toradora is not peak. I put it in C tier. I think it was pretty bad, actually. Anyways. I don't really see any people putting down Fruits Basket. I'm going to keep it in S. I'm keeping it in S. Okay. Yona of the Dawn, right? The manga's wrapping up. It's finishing up. The anime is really good. This is one of my friend's favorite romance series. And I gave it a watch. I think it's pretty good. It's more on the adventure side. It's not like just a high school romance. It's an actual like adventure romance, good fights and stuff. I think it's worth the watch. If you prefer more action to your romance series, then I would check it out. Hold on, TikTok is timing out. Let me fix that. Okay, we're good. Fantastic. So yeah, if you prefer more action with your romance, Yona of the Dawn would be worth checking out. I think, for me, it was like an A. I don't think I could put it in S for myself, but I think it's an A. Still very good. B+. I mean, okay, B+. I still feel like that's a little low. I'm putting it in A. Anime Trust Making Watch hard. Not really. There's good tropes. There's bad tropes. Depends on execution. I think Yona of the Dawn deserves to be in A. Haven't seen Devilman, but right now we're talking Yona of the Dawn. And if you haven't checked it out, I think more people should. I think more people should. It's not a long series. It's a little bit older, but not crazy old. Definitely worth the watch. Okay, then we have, what's this one? Oh wait, this one I haven't seen, never mind. Where is it? Okay. This one is kind of okay. This one I didn't like. Trinity Seven. Trinity Seven. This is like a shonen action romance series. It's very short, pretty sure it got canceled. Didn't like it. I mean, it's definitely more, it's not it's the kind of show that I'm not really into. Never seen, honestly. This is not one that I'm going to put very, no. I'm not. Because I'm not a horny teenager. I'm not. Trinity Seven, for me, yeah, I couldn't do it. I don't blame you. I know exactly what you're talking about, Brendo. I know exactly. Here's the thing, Jodechi. It is not peak. It is not. It is like a horny high school boy romance series. Well, with action and, special magic powers and all that stuff. But, yeah, no. For me, it's going at especially from a romance perspective, it's yeah, D. No, it's going way down. It's going way down. I'm surprised I finished it. I'm asking for a friend. It's Trinity Seven. Look, if you like fan service and a bunch of pretty girls, you like harems, you like, magic power, it doesn't do anything spectacular. It doesn't do anything spectacular. But if you want to, go ahead. I don't like it. It's going at D. Can I share this list? I'm literally going through my anime list. If you want me to repeat any of the names, I'm more than happy to do so. You have nothing? Well, where should I start? Well, it depends on what your kind of taste is. Because we're going through a whole bunch of different romance. If you prefer more adult romance, office romance, high school, drama, action romance, I got you covered in every category. Please do it. So, I'm not going to repeat every single one right now, but if you're if you pop in, you didn't hear me clearly, I will happily go through them. I will happily repeat the names. We already covered Ouran. We put it in S-tier. Y'all on your Discord? I mean, we can talk about romance on Discord anytime. I'm very active on there. Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of has romance-ish, I guess. Kind of. Anyways, let's move on from Trinity Seven. Trinity Seven. Okay, this one. Kokoro Connect. This is one that is definitely a bit more of a standout. This one is definitely going more in the better direction. Have any of you seen Kokoro Connect? We've already covered Clannad. We put it in S-tier. DxD, I was not in favor of DxD. But yes. Have you guys seen Kokoro? You've seen it? Okay, you like it. Good. So you haven't seen Kokoro. You think coconuts. It's not about... Kokoro Connect is not about coconuts. Okay. If Kokoro Connect is on your list, I would give it a shot. It's not S-tier for me, but it is one that I feel comfortable recommending to people. I think it's been a while. It's not fully fresh in my mind, but I think it was A. I think it was A for me. Maybe. It's a bit vague, because again, I've seen so many series, it's been a while. But I think that is one worth watching. It is one worth watching. I have not seen Interstellar. Kami-sama I haven't seen. Again, let's focus, guys. Let's focus. So I think Kokoro Connect, if you haven't seen it, check it out. I personally put it around the A-ish range, from what I can recall. Apothecary Diaries, we will get to it. We will get to it. I promise you. Okay, now here's another one. Okay. This one, some of you might know this one. Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. Yes, Kokoro Connect. I do recommend it. Have you guys seen Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro? It is another high school romance-ish. This one is kind of... It has Toradora kind of vibes. There's a lot of bullying. It's pretty... Okay, so you have the girl who likes the guy, Like, they clearly like each other, but she's just she's teasing the hell out of him because he gets an emotional reaction when she teases him. This is very, like, little kid kind of, I'm going to tease him so I get his attention kind of deal. It's one of those. So because of the level of immaturity that it has, I can't score it very highly. Like, does it have cute scenes? Yes. But it's a very immature approach to romance. It's a very immature approach. And even from a high school point of view. Like, it's just, I'm going to get them to like me by bullying them. Like, come on. Come on. This is very outdated. This is not funny anymore. It still has nice moments. It's too immature for me. So, like, if you're like I don't know, an elementary school kid, maybe even an immature high school kid, you might enjoy it more. Not really my thing. Yeah. So the MC. Here's the thing. I don't even have a huge problem with the MC of the series. It's just the entire concept of the series is eh. So, like, I think C is the highest it could go. I think C is the highest it could go. Okay, so again, where do I watch my anime? Just go to the Discord, go to the frequently asked questions, and all my animes are there. All my platforms are there that I use. Okay, so we'll move on from this Nagatoro. So how about, hang on. Okay, this one, I don't see that many people recognizing. How about Spice and Wolf? Either the old one or the remake. Have any of you seen Spice and Wolf? Do you think Mikami is wrongly hated for no? Are you okay? I'm doing good. So have you guys seen Spice and Wolf? I'm pretty sure many people here are rage bait with Hyoka. Okay. No. Okay. So no. Okay. So most of you. Okay. Seems like most of you have not seen Spice and Wolf. And you know what? That kind of fits. Because Spice and Wolf is both a romance and like a slice of like life economy in anime. So it's like the main character is a businessman who works in trade, like selling furs and wheat and all that. And he basically tries to. It's about him trying to make a profit so he can run his business, where he runs into this wolf spirit girl and she joins him on his journey, and he's basically taking her home because she doesn't know where she's from. She can't fully recall where her homeland is from. So he's helping her get there, and along the way, he's trying to make a profit doing his thing. So if you like money, if you like economy with a little bit of action, especially, well, more so in the remake, because the remake is a little bit faster paced, more somewhat more up-to-date animation. It's a nice story, but it's much slower. It is a much slower story. So if you do not like a slow burn, you will not like Spice and Wolf. You probably won't. So I'm going to say, like, here's the thing. I love the story. Like, story-wise, I'd give it, like, a B. But in terms of how much I enjoy it, I think around a C. Have you already reviewed Free Ren? No, we have not done Free Ren yet. No, yes, I've seen Sentence to be a Hero, but again, we haven't touched that yet. Also, Sentence to be a Hero isn't really much of a romance at this point. It's mostly just an action series. Suck, you're spamming, so you're going to have to be banned. Do I like ReZero? Indeed, I do. But again, we're not really talking ReZero just yet. I know it has a romance component. So, but let's move on from Spice and Wolf. We'll leave it around the C tier from an enjoyment perspective, okay? All right. Next up, this one I feel is going to be controversial. Inuyasha. I didn't like it. I grew up with it. I am not an Inuyasha guy. I found the characters incredibly annoying, and I found the pacing was pretty bad. I found, the whole Kagome and then Inuyasha and then what was her face? Kikyo. Yeah, Kikyo. Just, oh my goodness. Like, the fight scenes were good. But, like, the romance I did not like. The pacing I did not like. I found most of the cast really annoying. I wasn't a huge Inuyasha fan. I couldn't finish it. I couldn't finish it. I know the ending roughly, but yes, I'm walking. I couldn't do it. So, like I actually would. I'm not opposed to putting Inuyasha around C. I couldn't even finish it, so like I can't even fully rank it. So yeah, Inuyasha, I think it's probably gonna go in like C's. The yellow-haired girl in the picture, you're talking about, that's Gosek. That's Gosek. We'll get to Gosek. We will get to Gosek. So moving on from Inuyasha, seems like not a lot of people like it that much either. Have I seen JJK? Yes, I have. But we're not talking JJK right now. Next up on the list, let me get to... Hold on. I have a long list here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, no, I already covered that one. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Okay, here. Kiznaiver. How many of you have seen Kiznaiver? Can you see the list? Unfortunately not. It's on my anime list and my Mal account is private. But have you seen Kiznaiver? Nope. Nope. Okay, so one person recognizes Kiznaiver. Charlotte, we'll get to Charlotte and Angel Beats. We'll get to those. So, okay, no. So there's seems like not a lot of people have seen Kiznaiver. So, okay, so you haven't even heard, so most of you have not even heard of Kiznaiver, which is a bit surprising. Not too surprising, but a bit surprising, because it was never, like, massive. How you doing, Frieza? It's a good series, but, like, there's a lot of heartbreak and trauma and drama. So if you're looking for wholesome, cozy romance, this is not going to be wholesome and cozy. This is going to be uncomfortable and painful. So if you want to experience discomfort, then I think it's worth the watch. I think if you prefer that, it's worth the watch. Yeah, exactly. Is Chainsaw Man on the list? For romance, not really. Because, yeah, it's not really. But, like, so if you're into those more emotionally upsetting, disturbing... Well, not so much disturbing. If you like a little bit more conflict in your romance series, then Kiznaiver should be on that list. So I'm personally going to put Kiznaiver in, like, an A. I think it's worth a watch. Even though it's not usually the kind of romance that I'm drawn to, because I prefer more cozy stuff, I'm going to still give it an A. Because it's still worth recommending to people. Can we not talk about School Days? Okay, moving on from Kiznaiver. Again, I recommend it. Okay, next up we have... Hang on, I have a long list here. Oh dear. Okay. All right, let's see what people have to say about this one. How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. How many people have seen that one? Is it like School Days? No, it's not like School Days. So have you seen it? How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. Okay, you got one person who's seen it. Okay, got a couple people. Okay, we're seeing okay. There's a couple people who have seen it. Okay, you've heard of it, never watched it. So it's another one of those overpowered Gooner MCs. So like it's fan servicey. The MC's overpowered. Lots of magic and fighting and all that jazz. Very typical fan servicey shonen. I don't think it's that good. Even the fights aren't bad. But the series itself, not remarkable. Not remarkable. So like for me, I'd actually give it like a D. I don't think it's the worst garbage I've ever seen, but it's not something that's really gonna ever be on my recommended list. So I think D is a fairer assessment. Because it's not really doing anything worth recommending. Unless you want that kind of thing. How did I even finish it? Don't ask me. Don't ask me how. When did it come out? When did I watch this? Okay, does it have a release date around here? Here. Does it have a release date? I'm trying to see where the release date is. Anyways, I probably watched this years ago. I'm surprised I did get through it. For wasting time, I mean, you know what? If you're just trying to waste time, I could see that. Are the characters interesting? Not particularly, no. Okay, so no real fans of Demon Lord, fair enough. Okay, this one's gonna get controversial again, at least for me, and that is Nana, Nana. Personally, it's much older. So the thing is, I was fine with the story. The premise was fine. I don't like the characters. I found them incredibly obnoxious and annoying, and it was not fun to watch at all. DxD, we already went through it. I didn't like it at all. So yeah, I personally could not do Nana. I couldn't do it. And it was highly recommended to me. So I'm like, wow, okay, but have decent expectations. Couldn't do it. So, I know the art style is old, but it wasn't even the art style that ruined it for me. I will say that the characters being uncomfortably thin made it hard to look at. Okay, can you stop spamming Adenon? Can you stop that? We're not talking about Villain Saga. We're talking about Nana. I think it should be really good. I personally did not think Nana was good. I couldn't do it. The story might be fine. But I couldn't deal with the characters. So, like, I dropped it in like 2 or 3 episodes. I dropped it pretty quickly. For me, like, I'm not going to give it an F. Because it has to be like really horrific for me to say it's an F. For me, it was like a D. If I drop it in less than 3 episodes, it's pretty bad. I could not do it. I found it incredibly boring and the characters annoying. So I'm giving it a D. Now this one, before you jump to conclusions on the name, let me explain the series, because I guarantee you not too many of you will know this one. I'm going to say, how about Tsuredure Children? I know it has children in the title. It's a high school romance. So it's not like little kids. It's a high school romance series following multiple different characters. So it's like, there's like 4 different couples. Can you stop spamming? Okay, Cole, I'm going to have to time you out, dude. There's no spamming allowed. So Tsuredure Children was actually a lot of fun. It does I'll admit, it does have some explicit stuff. Nothing absolutely insane, and usually it's done in a comical way. But like, I could see it being off-putting to some people, but it's also really cute at times. Like, it is one that I could recommend to people. It doesn't do anything that I'm like, you know what, this is disgusting. No. It doesn't. It does a lot of things well. So I think Tsuredure Children might actually even be an A for me, just because it's short, it's to the point, it's funny, it's cute. I think it's good. Is it kind of dangerous? No, it's not dangerous. Have I watched yes, I've seen Tower of God. So I think Tsuredure Children is worth the watch. If you don't mind like a couple of scenes that are there's a bit of immaturity in there. What's an S tier? We did a couple of S tiers. We put Ouran in S tier. We put Snafu in S tier. So there's a couple of S tiers. So yeah, I think Tsuredure I would put around an A or so. Mob Psycho. Okay, we're not talking Mob Psycho 1 Punch Man. This is a romance stream. Okay, so let's move on from Tsuredure Children. So Prince, you're spamming. Stop it. Okay, I'm gonna have to time you out. See you later, dude. Okay, how you doing, Devilish? We're not doing solo leveling today. We are doing romance series. Okay, so we're moving on from Tsuredure Children. Okay, moving on, we have this one I actually just finished like 2 weeks ago. I finished Accel World, which is not a romance series. It's more of an action series with a romance component. But how many of you have seen Accel World? We already did Dress Up Darling. We gave it was it a C or a B? We already covered Don't Toy with Miss Nagatoro. We did not like it. So Accel World is a bit older, not crazy. It's 2012, so it's like 14 years ago. It's a video game based anime. I know a lot of you like video games. It's one where you could actually gain kind of some improve your mental processing and reaction speed in real life by playing the game. So like it does actually have real life carryover. It's not just a video game. There's a romance component. It's honestly, I didn't love the series. I didn't love the series. I think it was. I could not. I can't say it's a diamond. No, I can't. I think like this is staple shonen. Like this is staple shonen. You have your dramatic romance, your like high school drama. You got some good fight scenes. You have a pretty interesting premise for the game, like Accel World. It's a pretty interesting idea. So like I don't think it's peak. I don't think it's bad. I think it's good. For me, it's more like a B. Because again, it's very like it does drag at times. I think I'm gonna give Accel World like a B. Because it's still better than average, but it's not outstanding. I don't think it's peak. I don't think it's peak. I don't think it's peak. Then your name or Weathering with You, we haven't covered those yet. No, we covered Weathering with You. We gave Weathering with You an S. So I personally put Accel World at B. Some of you are saying like S. There's no way I could ever put it in S. There's just no way. Okay, so let's move on from Accel World. Let's look at... Okay. This one. My personal gem. My go-to. My personal... Like, this is my favorite. Snow White with red hair. Is it the greatest series ever? No. Is it my personal favorite in terms of my enjoyment? Absolutely. I love the series to death. If I had the time, I could rewatch it over and over again. It's cute, it's wholesome, it's got amazing character development, great world building, good action. I love it. I love Snow White so much. F-tier, get out, you're banned forever. You're banned. I love it so much. Even the first few minutes had me. The first few minutes of the series had me. Because, like, she's a beautiful, competent, highly intelligent doctor. The prince is in love with her, tries to force her to marry him, and she's like, I'm not dealing with that. I'm out. Literally dips out of the country, just bails on everybody. You know what? See ya. Not dealing with your nonsense. Goes out to another country. Can't tell you what happens because like I don't want to spoil anything. Starts a whole chain of events. It's just great. It's just great. She's a no-nonsense, funny, charming, highly intelligent character. Just all of it. And you know what? Even the worst characters, even the characters you think you're going to hate forever, even the characters you think suck right from the start get good development. It's just great. It's just great. Is it sad? I don't really find Snow White I don't find it sad. I think there's moments where you worry a bit, but like I don't think it's sad. It's good. It's very good. I love it. I will, like, if you want to give it less, I'll understand, but for me, it's top of the food chain. Okay. Moving on from Snow White. This is another gem. This is another S tier. We're getting back-to-back S's. My Love Story, Ore Monogatari. Not Bake Monogatari. Ore Monogatari. Ore Monogatari, S tier. I will not hear anybody out. I will fight to the death on this one. Because what does it do? F tier, you're banned. S tier, easy. I'm not hearing any complaints. It's fantastic. It's anti-perviness, if anything. It's anti-fan service. It's super cute. Wonderful development. Just the characters are so much fun. The dynamics are so much fun. Everything about it I love. Everything about it. You know what? Saying it's your favorite, I get it. It's fantastic. Brilliant. It was my favorite romance for the longest time. I give you like because I am kind? Well, thank you. Is it like the thing is it what do you mean by basic? Like, I feel like it does way more than most romance series ever do. I think it does so much more than other series do. It's going S. I didn't like Bunny Girl Senpai, dropped it. So yeah, get out of here with your F-. If you say F-, you just haven't watched anime before, you're just making stuff up to be a troll. It's S. A. I'll accept A. I will accept A. I'm putting it in S. I'm putting it in S. It's my second favorite. I will die on that hill. I will die on that hill. Tower God is good, but again, is there any other anime that you give the same impression and hype like you give to Snow White with Red Hair? Sure. But like, right now we're talking, I give just as much love to My Love Story, to be fair. I'm just giving just as much love to My Love Story. Okay, so, get out of here with your Z's, dude. Okay, moving on from My Love Story, I'm not hearing out your BT, no. I'm not hearing you out. Okay, moving on, because we have a lot to get through. Need some water. Oh my god. Okay. Someone mentioned it. Someone mentioned this before. It's on the list. So guys, I'm sorry. I am sorry that I'm putting you through this. But it's on the list that I've seen. Okay. School Days. It's on the list. So, have to read it. We've seen it. It's awful. It's F. It's F. If you say anything besides an F, then you're not welcome here. School Days is F. It's an automatic no. Absolutely not. Why did I watch it? I don't know. I don't know why I've seen it, but the fact is I've seen it. My goodness. What top S tier? Get out. Get out of here, S tier. Good. If you've never heard of it, then good. It's not something you want to hear of. A++, get out. No. Absolute trash. S. F. Z. No, this is a Z tier. Not your proudest goon. Get out. Oh my goodness. That you shouldn't be proud of that. No. Nah. It's awful. It's awful. It's awful. Okay. We're not going to talk about School Days. We're just going to drop it. F tier. End of story. Not my proud. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Okay. This is one that I recommended yesterday. Bakuman. Now, Bakuman for me is another fantastic series. I don't know if I could put it in the S tier. I'll definitely give it an A. I'll definitely give Bakuman an A tier. It is really good. We gave Rent a Girlfriend F. Don't talk about it. Okay, Bakuman. It's an anime about making anime, and it's got a wonderful romance series on top of it. It's got a wonderful romance series on top of an anime about making anime. It is just so good. It's so good. I loved every aspect of it. Everything from everything from the struggle of telling your family that you're going to aim for becoming a mangaka, which is extremely difficult and unlikely to happen, and dealing with your family's approval of that, and on top of that, you need to succeed for your romance to happen, because that's you and your love interest came to the agreement that if you're gonna go out, you both have to succeed at what you're trying to do, so you're both locked in, and then it's just this maniacal obsession with perfecting your craft. It's just so good. It's so good. It's an A. It's an A. It may be even an S. On a good day, I might say S, but I'll be fair and at least give it an A. Because my goodness, and not a lot of people talk about it. And by the way, I'm pretty sure the person who wrote Bakuman is the same person who wrote Death Note. And I know a lot of you love Death Note, so if you love Death Note, maybe you should try this out. Just a thought. I do recommend Bakuman very much. Absolutely 100%. Fantastic. Okay. This is one that a lot of you will know if you are it's kind of old, but some of you will still know it. Okay, hang on. What was the English name for it? The World God Only Knows. The World God Only Knows. How many of you remember this one? It's 15 years old at this point. 16 years old. I do not like Grandpa and Grandma. We'll talk about that later. So, The World God Only Knows is an interesting one because this is another harem where it's like the main character is a specialist in dating sims, and he is recruited to win the hearts of various people to save them. Like, in order to save these various women, he has to make them fall in love with him. And the angel mistakes him from being like this absolute charming person with women when he's only an expert in the virtual world. So he has to apply his knowledge of dating sims to actually getting girls to fall in love with him. And the way he does it is actually really creative and fun. I don't like the whole it's not really my cup of tea in that part of it. But there's a certain way that it's done is kind of fun. There's a certain way that makes it kind of fun. So like, I'm gonna say B. I think giving it a B is fair because it's more of it's a romance shonen comedy kind of series. So like, the thing is, the things it does well make it above average for me. So like, if C is like a 5 on 5, like a 5 on 10, like just an average, there's nothing great about it, it's not awful, it's just okay, then I put it at B. I don't think it's phenomenal. I don't think it's spectacular. I think it does some things better than others. So I'm going to give it like a B. I'm going to give it like a B. So, yeah, I think that is fair for The World God Only Knows. Okay, so here's another one. Okay. Wait. Wise Man's Grandchild. Wise Man's Grandchild. This one for me was like it didn't. This is definitely not like it didn't stand out to me. Is Death Note romance? It has a romance component, so hardly ish. You're giving Wise Man an S tier? I can't. I cannot give Wise Man S tier. I can't. Well, look, like Eric, we're getting through it. We're getting through it. I'm not putting Wise Man in S. That I can't do. Like, I finished it. I marked it as average. I marked it as average. So like, this was not spectacular to me. This was like, I got through it and didn't drop it. So, can I explain this? Wise Man's Grandchild? It's another one of those like, character chooses a quiet life, is incredibly gifted at magic, and can do all these crazy things. It's one of those overpowered MCs again. It's another magical, overpowered MC. It's average. Doesn't do anything new, anything fun. It's just, I think C is about right for me. It's what do I think about Uzaki-chan? It was peak. Uzaki-chan, I don't think I know that one. Okay, so we're not done yet. Don't worry, we're still going. We're still going. So let me just do some scrolling. Because I didn't cover them all. Okay, here we go. Let me go back to my list. Just give me a minute, all right? Just give me a minute, because I know I have a lot more than that. Okay, so we're looking for more romance. Kosuretsuko, no. I mean, oh, here we go. Angel Beats. I know some of you know this one. We can all agree Pokemon is S tier? No. Okay, so we got a few people who know it. That's good. Also, what time? Now we're 34. Okay, we got some A's, we got some S's. I'm ignoring your F tier because obviously you're trolling. It's not A, but it's good. Okay, so like, Angel Beats for me is definitely going in like the A-ish tier. It's not going at B. I can't put it at B. I can't go lower than A. I can't, because it's funny, it's entertaining, it's engaging, it's heartbreaking, it's heartwarming. It moves me. Most series don't move me at all. This one does something to me. So I'm gonna say Angel. I have to put it in A. I have to put it in A. I see a couple of the lowest I'm seeing is B. I'm getting a couple of S's, so it seems like not many B's. It's usually A's and S's. So I think, and like somewhere in the mid to high A's is where the average is falling, which I can agree with. I'm good with that. I'm good to agree with that. So I think I'm comfortable leaving Angel Beats in the A range. I'm good with that. Yeah, Angel Beats does break your heart. Yeah, it does something to it. It affects me emotionally. Okay, so we'll move on from Angel Beats. I think that was a solid A tier. Okay, let me just scroll down a little bit. Give me a second. Scrolling down. There's a lot here, so forgive me. I'm trying to focus more on the actual heavier romance, not just like action series with a bit of romance, like, you know, Black Clover and Bleach that have like romance in it, but it's not the focus. Okay. Come on, give me something. Give me something. Okay, wait. Oh, wait. Right. Okay, here. Remake Our Life. Remake Our Life. How many people remember that one? Give me a second. Okay. How many people have seen Remake Our Life? Angels, what do I think about The Dangers in My Heart? Haven't seen it. Where do I have One Piece at? We're not talking One Piece, we're talking romance series. And One Piece has romance, but it's not a romance series. The other name for it is We Never Learn Bokuben. So if you don't remember the name, then so Bokuben, I enjoyed this one. So you didn't like it. You dropped it. Oh, you're the same person. So okay, so you didn't like it. So it seems like a lot of people don't know Bokuben. Seems like a lot of people don't know Bokuben, which is fair. I think that's fair. I mean, it was never that huge of a series. You've never seen it. It's decent, but nothing special. Okay, so like so I'm willing to concede on that. I think I'm willing to concede on that. I don't think it's spectacular. I don't think it's like on the same level as Snafu or anything like that. I enjoyed it, but I'm not like, you know, what are you talking about? This is clearly a masterpiece. Like I'm not at that point. I'm not at that point. So I'm willing to concede a little bit. Like I would say, well, what would I be willing to put it at? Because like, what, like bottom B's, like a low B. I think it'd be fair to put it like a low B. So I can't put it at S. No, I wouldn't put it at S. I think low B's because I think it's better than average, but not like A's. We're talking Bokuben. He knows nothing about F and A. Yeah, I don't know anything about F and AF. Okay, so let's leave Bokuben in like the B-ish tier. I think that's fair. Okay, let me get back to it. What was this one? Okay, that's more Bokuben. Okay, moving on from that. Okay, this one I didn't like the new... Well, do I want to count that as a romance? Cardcaptor Sakura has a romance component, but that's not really the focus. And I'm not sure I should count that one. High School DxD, didn't like it. I didn't like it. Guilty Crown, didn't like it, dropped it right away. Bokuben is like another like high school romance with like, it's another like multiple women like it's like another like harem-y kind of high school romance. It's better than average, but not great. It's better than average, but not great. So we gave it like a low B. We'll get to Fragrant Flower. We'll get there. So, okay, here. Okay, guys, I know you're going to like this one. Charlotte. I know there's people in chat who watch this one, 100%. I know I'm going to see A's and S's. I know I am. I already know. Okay, I'm seeing A tier. I'm seeing 8.5. So like A, S. Okay, so so like everybody is pretty much saying Charlotte is A to S. I'm in agreement with this. Charlotte's a great series. It's short. It's fun. It's action-packed. It's fun. It's great. It moves you. It's sad. It has all the emotions you want to see. It gets you invested. It gets you devastated. It makes you feel like, makes you feel a whole bunch of different things. A to S, I'm going to say top of A, low to S, somewhere in that range. I'm good with that. Okay. Happy with it. Okay. We already covered Clannad. So this one, I'm going to let the chat rank it more than I will because I dropped it. So, Dan. What are your thoughts on it as it stands currently? Let me hear what you guys have to say about Dan. So I'm seeing some B's, some C's, some A. So we're getting everything from A, from like one C, couple of B's, couple of A's. Okay, so one S. All right, so it seems like Dan is kind of on average, like B to A. So I'm probably gonna say, based off of the chat consensus, we're looking at bottom A. If we're going off of averages. We're looking at like top of B, bottom of A kind of ranking, which I think could be fair, because like it wasn't really my kind of series, but I know the fan base is strong. So you know what? Okay, I'll leave that to your consensus, and it seems like we'll leave Dan in the A range. Not mad at it. Okay, so what about this one? What was this one called? Oh, okay. This one is this one I didn't love. This one, I'm not sure how many of you will know this one. Can a boy-girl friendship survive? Also known as Danjo no Yujo wa Seritsu Suru. But can a boy-girl friendship survive? How many of you know this one? It is a smaller one, never really S-tier. Dude, no. This is not S-tier. D-tier. Why not answer my question? Because we're talking romance series and I can't answer every single person. I have not watched it, heard about it. So, can a boy-girl friendship survive is definitely, I didn't love it. I didn't love it. I can't give it A. I can't give it A. I would actually say like high C. Name sounds very interesting. Honestly, it's another one of those high school drama romance, like, it really doesn't do anything that great for me. I didn't love it. I don't think it's bad. I just don't think it's anything special. I think it's about average-ish. So, like, I'm giving it a C+. What about we haven't touched Grand Blue yet. Also, it wasn't really my kind of series. So, it seems like a lot of people are saying they weren't really into it or haven't even seen it. So, I think Can a Boy-Girl Friendship Survive is probably going to be around the C-ish range. Rom-com, it is a rom-com. And in my opinion, not a very good one. So wasn't this about a girl who fell for her boy best friend? Yes and no. I mean, the thing is, they like each other. They obviously like each other, but the thing is, the main love interest... So there's the main character, and there's two girls. There's one girl who's like the childhood best friend, who keeps on teasing him about liking him, and then he gets excited and like keeps falling for it, but then she just steps away like she's joking, but she actually really likes him. So it's one of those immature, like, I'm just teasing you about liking you and I actually like you, I'm just not going to tell you. And then there's the other girl who likes him, and she's actually really trying. She's like, I like you. I'm going to date you. She even tells the other girl to her face, I know you like him too. I don't care. I'm going to get the guy. Like, I'm actively pursuing him and you're not going to stop me. I'm going to win at the end of the day. She's very headstrong about it. And the guy also likes he likes the first girl. He likes the childhood friend. And it's just like, ugh, exhausting. Yeah, exactly. It's frustrating. So I can't rank it that highly. Okay, so you guys get the point of the premise. Let's move on. Okay, so just scrolling down. Give me a second. Digimon, Dr. Stone, Dragon Ball. Okay, well, we'll get there. Give me a second. Okay, Don Machi. So, is it okay to pick up girls in a dungeon? Let's see if people like this one. I have finished it. I've seen every season, so let's see what people got to say. F-tier, Tower of God, what's I love? A plus. A plus. A. Are you talking about like the collective of all the seasons? Like if you were just going off of the first season, here's the thing. I'm more in agreement with the B's. I see a B, another B. I'm kind of more in agreement with the B's because it was definitely stronger at the start of the series compared to as it progressed. It's one of those that had a stronger start. So again, if we're looking at just the start, I might be willing to give you that, maybe, but nah. As a collective over all the seasons, nah. I can't go higher than B. I can't go higher than B. A C. I don't think it's average. I think it's better than average. Yeah, like I think it's a B. I think it's a B. It's definitely, dude. Yeah. I'm willing to give you that. Well, we'll settle on B. The series this time was Don Machi. I think B is fine. Okay, so let's move on from Don Machi. Okay, next up we have Elfen Lied or Elfen Lied, however you pronounce it. I forget if it's Lied or Lied, but like this one didn't really hit home for me. So let's see what people have to say about Elfen Lied. MC is too soft. Mid B for Sire. Okay. Any comments on Elfen Lied? How you doing, Swirly? Doesn't seem like... has no one's... A. Okay, so we have A. You're always trolling, so I can't even trust you. You're Hunter... Gunnar. So you think Elfen Lied is Gunnar? To be fair, I haven't seen Elfen Lied in a very, very long time. Like it's been like a long time since I've seen it, so I don't remember too much. I remember a lot of death and violence. Never watched that one. I mean, it's older. How old is this series? Elfen Lied came out when? Can't even see where. Here, finished airing 2004. So over 20 years ago. It's over 20 years old. So there might be a few people here just like 2002. Yeah, 2004. So it's older. I didn't love it. I don't really see. It seems like most people here haven't even seen it. See, how you doing, Pretzel? How do I spell it? E-L-F-E-N-L-I-E-D. Elfen Lied. I've heard of it for sure. I mean, it's a big series. At the time, it was a pretty big series. I just didn't love it. I'm seeing a D. I'm seeing a lot of I don't knows, C. So like it's not scoring that highly. So it's definitely going to be more on the average-ish side of things. Okay, fair enough. So we're going to have to say like Elfen Lied's about average. Okay, I'm fine with that. I am okay with that scoring. Okay, so... Oh, okay. Eureka Seven. I know there's a lot of mecha fans in chat, so let's hear it. Eureka Seven. We haven't reached Komi Can't Communicate yet. I also haven't seen it. Do we have any Eureka fans? Haven't seen it. A, that's a hard one. S. Okay, so we're getting some A's. Okay, but you're always trolling though. Nope, haven't seen it. So we're getting a couple of A's. We're getting a couple of A's for Eureka 7, which I think is pretty fair. It's actually a pretty good series. I think A might actually be a fair assessment. I think A might be... I've seen it but can't remember. Okay, that's okay. It's happened to me before. But I think giving it around an A is going to be a fair vote. Have I watched Megalobox? I have. So, you know what? Are we good leaving Eureka 7 at an A? Because Seems like not a lot of people have seen it. Those who have seen it think highly of it. I think highly of it. Okay, so we'll leave Eureka 7 at an A tier. How much time do I have? Okay, so just a heads up, guys. I have about 10 minutes left in the stream till I gotta go. Well, if whatever we left, like if we don't finish today, we'll just pick it up tomorrow because I have a Twitch stream later. I have a Twitch stream after this, so I gotta, rest up for that. So 10-minute warning, 10-minute heads up. Okay, moving on from Eureka 7, this series is definitely heavy on the action. Romance is definitely a side factor. What's my Twitch? My Otaku on Twitch. If you go to my Discord, it'll be, here, I'll post my Discord on the TikTok because it's not there. Here, I'll just pin that right there. Okay, so if you go to my Discord, my Twitch is in there. Okay, as I was saying, this series is not known for being romance heavy, but how about the Fate series? The Fate series. So like Fate Stay Night, Fate Zero, Unlimited Blade Works. It's definitely not, like romance isn't the focus, but it's definitely a component to the story. If we were going off of the light novels of which the series is based on, then the romance is the focus. But in the anime, it's not like it's not as much of the focus. B, S. Not a fan of the romance. I actually like the romance, kind of ish. Here's the thing. Do I think Fate Stay Night is a wonderful series? Yes, I've recommended it often. Is the romance component my favorite part of the series? No. I'm honestly not. I mean, I'm fine with the relationship. I sometimes get frustrated with how it's done. But the overall anime is great. The overall anime is very good. Like, I think it's like an A+ anime-wise. I think it's great. So, like, I see the S's, I see the A's, I see a couple of B's. I think it's going to, on average, fall to be somewhere in the A's, which I wouldn't give it an A for romance, but an A for a series, I think I would do it. Because it's just good. It's just really good. So, like, I think it's going to end up somewhere. Top Glazer? I'm not glazing, I'm being honest. It's a fantastic series. Okay, so we'll leave Fate there, just because it is more of a action than a romance. But anyways. Let's keep it going. Okay, we already did Fruits Basket. Full Metal Panic. Which I actually haven't finished. I haven't finished Full Metal Panic. But I'm sure some of you have, possibly. Let's see who knows Full Metal Panic. Never heard of it. Seems like is Yu-Gi-Oh worth watching? Yes. And it doesn't seem like anybody knows Full Metal Panic. Never heard of it. So it seems like nobody knows Full Metal Panic. How old is Full Metal Panic? Hang on a second. Full Metal Panic came out when? 2002. So the anime came out 24 years ago. Okay, so honestly, it does some things well. It didn't really stick for me. I still think it's better than average. I think it's like a bottom B kind of. So it's like, yeah, better than average, but not something great that really sticks out to me. So like, mixed opinions on it. And around the time it was a little unhinged. I mean, anime is always unhinged. But yeah, I personally, I would give it a low B. Also, considering I haven't finished the series. So, like, take it with a grain of salt. And most people haven't seen it, so there's not really much we could add to that one. Okay, so let's move on from Full Metal Panic. Okay. Okay, wait. We're at this one. Okay. Guys, time for another fan favorite, or at least one that's brought up every stream. More Than a Married Couple, but not lovers. Let's see. More Than a Married Couple, what do people have to say? We got some peak, we got some S's, we got some A's. So A's and S's. A's and S's. Why Don't I Climb a Mountain? I already have. So I'm not seeing anything less than an A. Only A's and S's. Damn. You guys seem to really like this one. Okay, so I did not feel that way, but okay, damn. I did not feel so sure. We have not seen that many A's and S's yet, I think. I think that's some of the... Dang. Okay, to be fair, it's a lot of spam from the same person. Okay. A's and S's, A's and S's. All right. Damn. Okay, I guess it's going at like A plus, like either A plus or like S. Damn. Can you not spam? Okay, going, stop spamming. Okay, going. Do you want to get timed out? Stop spamming. Okay. Seems like, all right, so I'm going to leave it at A plus to like S range, because that every single comment was A to S. Every single one. Okay. Damn. I am a bit surprised. I'm a bit caught off guard there. Okay. Wow. Whew. That's shocking. Okay. All right. Is Tensura good? I like Tensura. Okay, so moving on from More Than a Married Couple, let's see. Trying to focus on, okay. I'm trying to focus on the, Gosick. Do we have any Gosick fans in chat? Why do I not like it? It's not that I didn't like it, I just wouldn't give it an S. So is that an S for Gosick? So we're getting A's, we're getting S's. Gosick for me is going to be like an A. So like, I'd be surprised to see like some low scores here. So A, S. All right, we're getting, okay. So this is another series where it's getting quite a few high grades. Not as many comments though. Not as many comments. Okay, so Gosick definitely is lesser known. Still just as good grades, but less people. Okay, so Gosick is definitely one to check out. It's more murder, mystery, detective, romance, lots of like family drama and stuff. But it's done in a very interesting way. In a very world-building-esque way. What is your opinion on JoJo's? I like JoJo's. Anyways, it looks like Gosick is, because I don't know that one. Oh yeah, F- because you don't know it. Bad taste. Okay, so I'll give Gosick an A, but you guys really should check it out. I'm 34. Okay, moving on from Gosick. How much time do I have? Oh god, I only have like 2 minutes. Okay, so we have enough time for 2 more series. Let's cover 2 more romance series. Then I'm gonna take a break and we'll head over to Twitch in like an hour. We'll play some Expedition 33. All right. Also, let me quickly do that now. Let me quickly grab my Twitch so people can join me there if they want to. I'll just quickly put that on the YouTube, and I'll quickly put it in the Discord if they want to. There we go. So Twitch pinned. Good. Okay, so 2 more series. We have next on the list Horimiya. Oh, wait, what's this one? No, that's not okay. No, give me a second. Okay. Oh no. All right, guys. I know we just had like a gem, but Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World. What do people think on this one? I wasn't a fan. F. The what? It's a harem in the Labyrinth of Another World. D, F, hell no. The Discord, I just posted it before. I'll get the Discord again before I leave. So never watched it, FFZ. So like, okay, it seems like there's a unanimous agreement that this is not a good show. There's a unanimous agreement that this was not good. Okay, we're just gonna drop it. Harem in the Labyrinth, don't watch it. It sucks. Everyone agrees it's bad. Okay, glad we're all in agreement. Fantastic. Okay, moving on from that one, let's cover one more series. And this is one that somebody mentioned earlier, so I'm glad I came up. Bottom tier character, Tomozaki. Let's see how many people know this one. This will be the last one we review today. How many people know bottom tier character Tomozaki? So let's see, S tier. Don't know it. I liked it. I liked it. A. So B to A. So I'm seeing like more A's, a lot more A's. So okay, so it seems like on average we're getting like not that many S's, mostly A's. All right. So it seems like the vote is a B plus. It's still averaging out to an A. So it seems like the vote is putting bottom tier Nomozaki at A, which I think is fair, because I actually think this is a good series. I do recommend it. It's a good time. So yes, and you know what? The MC's character development, I'm a big fan of it. So, bottom tier character, A rank. I highly recommend checking it out if you haven't. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quickly just go grab the Discord again because someone in TikTok asked for it. I will grab that. Here we go. So the plan now, we haven't covered all the romance series. We still have a lot more to go through. So I'll pick that up again next time. We're gonna continue Expedition 33 on Twitch in about like an hour. Just give me some time to like make lunch and stuff, and then we'll continue. And yeah, so this was a fantastic turn. Like, you guys really got into it. Once we actually got into it, you guys really, yeah. What's 33? Expedition 33. It was one of the biggest games of 2025. And so far, we're having a great time with it. We're still relatively early in the game. We're not too far in. So if you want to join us on that journey, feel free to do so. I thought he's a jerk, but he isn't. Why did I say what? So I'll give people 2 minutes to join the Discord and the Twitch before I hop off. Did you decide Dandadan? The people who saw Dandadan voted to give it like an A. Thank you, JJK. Arc Raiders. I am not playing Arc Raiders. Did I do Yona of the Dawn? Did we do? I think we did Yona of the Dawn. I think Yona ended up getting voted to be like around an A. I think Yona got voted to be like around an A rank or something. It was good. I liked Yona of the Dawn. Let's see. Trolling is your set. We did Quintessential Quintuplets, and I personally like it. Ended up in the A ranks. I would say like high A ranks. Thank you, Joe Detsy, for the follow on Twitch. Anime is the best. Anime is pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap things up right now. I'll be on Twitch in roughly an hour, 45 minutes an hour. I'll be back tomorrow. See you guys then.